Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to our podcast. Before we start today, I want you to take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and tell yourself something simple. I can learn English. Yes, you can. No matter your age, no matter your past, no matter how many times you tried before. Today, we are not here to judge. We are not here to scare you with grammar rules. We are here to talk like friends. Our topic today is very close to many hearts: how to learn English faster. And I am not alone. I am sitting with a very good friend of mine. He is not a teacher in a classroom. He is a learner, just like you. And that is why his words are real. Welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad to be here. And honestly, I'm happy to talk about this topic.
We are happy too. And I want to start very gently. Many people listening right now are thinking, I tried before. I failed before. I am not good at English. So my first question is very simple. Be honest. Is English really hard?
Honestly, no. English itself is not hard. What makes it hard is the way people learn it. People start with grammar, rules, exams, fear. But language is not about rules first. Language is about connection.
I really like that word, connection, because language is about people, not books.
Exactly. Think about your first language. Did you study grammar when you were a child? No. You listened, you repeated, you made mistakes, and slowly you learned.
So the problem is not English. The problem is the method.
Yes, and also fear.
Let's talk about fear. Many people have bad memories with English. Teachers shouting, people laughing, feeling stupid. What do you say to them?
I say this with respect. That was not your fault. You were not slow. You were not stupid. You just didn't get the right environment. Learning a language needs safety, comfort, encouragement.
That's very important to hear. I want to repeat it for our listeners. You were not the problem.
Exactly. And today, you can start again with peace, with confidence.
Now, let's move to a very real question. Why should someone learn English today?
Because English changes your life quietly. You don't notice it at first, but slowly things change. You understand videos, you read posts, you learn skills, you see opportunities. English gives you access.
Access. That's a powerful word.
Yes, access to knowledge, access to jobs, access to the world. Even if you never travel, English brings the world to you.
That's beautiful. So English is not just for school or certificates, it's for growth.
Exactly.
Now I want to ask the question everyone is waiting for. How long will it take me to learn English?
Let me answer honestly. If you study one day and stop 10 days, it will take forever. But if you study a little every day, it will surprise you.
So daily effort is more important than big effort.
Yes. Let me give a simple idea. If you improve just 1% every day, after 1 year, you will be a completely different English speaker.
That's very motivating because 1% feels easy.
Exactly. English is not learned in one night, but it is also not impossible.
Let's talk a little about the brain. Why do some people learn faster?
Because they use English daily, not perfectly. The brain loves repetition. The brain loves patterns. The brain loves comfort. If English is part of your daily life, your brain accepts it.
So learning English is not about being smart, it's about being consistent.
Yes, very consistent.
Give us examples of small habits.
Sure. Thinking simple thoughts in English, talking to yourself, listening while walking, reading short texts, saying sentences out loud. Small things, every day.
I love that because it feels real and human.
And that's the secret. Real learning is simple.
You know, while you were talking about small habits, I was thinking about something very important. Many people ask, what should I study first? Grammar, vocabulary, speaking? So let me ask you this clearly. If someone wants to learn English faster, what should come first?
Listening, always listening. Before you speak well, you must hear well. Think about music. Before you sing a song, you listen to it many times. Language is the same.
That makes so much sense. So listening builds a base.
Exactly. Listening builds feeling. When you listen a lot, grammar starts to feel right. Sentences start to feel natural. You don't think, this is present simple. You just feel, this sounds right.
I really love that idea, feeling the language instead of fighting it. Now, very practical question. How should people listen to English?
Not like an exam, like entertainment. Listen while walking, cooking, resting, traveling. No pressure. And don't try to understand every word. Understand the idea.
That's such an important point. Many learners stop because they don't understand everything.
Yes, and that's a mistake. You don't need to understand 100%. Even 30% is enough in the beginning. Your brain is learning quietly.
Let's move to speaking. This is where many people freeze. They know some words, but their mouth doesn't move. Why does this happen?
Because speaking is emotional. You feel exposed. You feel judged. You feel weak. But here is the truth. Speaking badly is better than not speaking at all.
I want to repeat that slowly because someone needs to hear it today. Speaking badly is better than not speaking at all.
Exactly. Fluency comes from use, not from silence.
Some people feel shy speaking with others. What can they do?
Talk to yourself. It sounds funny, but it works. Describe your day. Talk about your plans. Ask yourself questions. Your brain doesn't know if someone is listening or not.
That's actually very comforting. You can practice without fear.
Yes, no judgment, no pressure. Just you and the language.
Now, let's talk about grammar. Everyone is afraid of grammar. Is grammar important?
Yes, but not first. Grammar should come after exposure. When you hear English a lot, grammar becomes easier. Rules make sense because you've seen examples.
So grammar is like cleaning the house, not building it.
Perfect example. You build the house with listening and speaking. Grammar just makes it neat.
Another common question. How many words do I need to speak English?
Good news, not many. With 1,000 common words, you can understand daily English. With 2,000 to 3,000 words, you can speak comfortably. The key is not knowing words. The key is using words.
So it's better to know 100 words well than 1,000 words you never use.
Exactly. Learn words in sentences, in situations, in real life.
Earlier you mentioned environment. Let's go deeper. How can someone really live with English?
Make English part of your identity. Your phone speaks English, your notes are in English, your playlists are in English. Your thoughts slowly change. English becomes normal.
That's powerful. When something feels normal, fear disappears.
Yes, and learning becomes natural.
What about people? Who should learners connect with?
Anyone who supports them. Not people who laugh, not people who judge. Find one friend, one group, one online partner. Quality is better than quantity.
That's such a healthy message. Learning needs kindness. Some people say, I don't have time. What do you say to them?
I say this with honesty. If you have time for social media, you have time for English. Even 20 minutes a day is enough.
That's true. It's about priority, not time.
Yes, and English gives back more than it takes.
I love how realistic this conversation is. You're not promising magic, you're promising progress.
Exactly. Anyone who promises English in 7 days is lying, but anyone who promises improvement with daily effort is telling the truth.
And I think that honesty builds trust.
Yes, and trust helps people continue.
Before we continue, I want to talk directly to the listener. If you are listening right now and feeling tired or slow or disappointed, please hear this.
You are not behind. You are on your own path. Every word you learn matters. Every minute counts. Keep going.
Thank you for saying that. I really felt it. You know, when you speak like this, it feels very real. Not like advice from a book, but advice from experience. And that brings me to another important point. Many learners start strong, but after some time, they stop. Why does this happen?
Because they expect fast results. They learn for 2 weeks, then they say, I'm still not fluent. But language doesn't work like that. Learning English is like planting a tree. You don't see results every day, but the roots are growing.
That's such a beautiful image. Roots growing quietly.
Yes, and one day without warning, you understand a sentence. You speak without thinking. You feel confident and you say, "Oh, it's working."
I love that moment, that silent moment of success. Let's talk about the mind. How important is mindset?
Very important. If you say, "I'm bad at English," your brain believes it. But if you say, "I'm learning English," your brain opens. Words shape your reality.
So even how we talk to ourselves matters.
Exactly. Don't say, "I can't speak English." Say, "I'm improving my English." Small change, big impact.
That feels empowering. It gives hope instead of pressure. What about writing? Many learners ignore it.
Writing is very powerful. When you write, your brain slows down, you think clearly, you notice mistakes. You don't need long texts. Even 3 sentences a day is enough.
Like a small diary.
Exactly. What did I do today? How do I feel? What do I want? Simple, real, effective.
Let's talk about something fun. Movies and music. Do they really help?
Yes, a lot. Movies teach real pronunciation, natural expressions, culture. Music helps with listening, rhythm, memory. But choose simple content first.
So not very fast, not very difficult.
Yes, start easy, grow slowly.
Some people feel stuck at one level. What should they do?
Understand this truth. Feeling stuck means you are learning. Your brain is organizing information. Don't panic, don't quit. Just continue.
That's so reassuring because many people stop exactly at that stage.
Yes, right before a breakthrough.
Do people really need a teacher to learn English?
A teacher helps, but a teacher is not magic. The real work happens outside the class. You can learn a lot alone if you are active and curious.
So responsibility is in the learner's hands.
Always. A teacher opens the door. You must walk through it.
Many learners compare themselves to others.
And that kills motivation. Everyone has different time, different background, different pace. Compare yourself only to yesterday.
That's such healthy advice. Comparison steals joy.
Yes, and joy is fuel.
You know what I'm realizing? Fast learning doesn't mean stress.
Exactly. The more you enjoy English, the faster you learn. Pressure slows you down. Joy speeds you up.
That sentence deserves to be remembered. Joy speeds you up.
It really does.
If English feels like a wall, what should people do?
Change the way you look at it. English is not blocking you. English is waiting for you. It's a door. Open it slowly.
That's very poetic and very true. Before we move toward the ending, I want to ask you something personal. If you could promise one thing to the listener, what would it be?
I promise this. If you don't give up, English will meet you halfway.
Wow, that's powerful. You know, when you said English will meet you halfway, it really stayed in my heart because many learners feel like they are running alone, but maybe they are not. Tell me something. Is there a moment when learners suddenly feel, I'm actually learning English?
Yes, and it's very quiet. It's not a big celebration. It's small. You understand a joke. You read a sentence without translating. You reply without fear. And you smile.
That smile, I know it. It's a smile of confidence.
Yes, and that moment comes to everyone who continues.
What if someone feels slow? What if progress feels small?
Then they should remember this. Slow progress is still progress. You don't need to be fast. You just need to be moving.
That's very comforting because life itself is not fast.
Exactly. And English should fit into your life, not fight with it.
I want to talk about something deeper. Do you think learning English changes how people see themselves?
Yes, very much. When you learn English, you realize, I can learn. I can improve. I am capable. And that confidence spreads to other parts of life.
That's so true. English becomes more than a language. It becomes self-belief.
Exactly.
Before we finish, give us one last practical advice. Something simple, something real.
Here it is. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait for confidence. Don't wait for permission. Start with what you have. Start where you are. English grows with action.
That's powerful and very real. I want to speak directly to you, the listener. If English has ever made you feel small, please know this. You are bigger than any language. English is here to serve you, not to judge you.
And remember, every word you learn is a victory.
Yes, every word matters. Dear friends, thank you for giving us your time, your ears, and your trust. Today we talked about how to learn English faster, but more importantly, we talked about believing in yourself. Take English slowly, take it kindly, take it daily, and one day you will look back and say, I did it.
Thank you so much for listening, and please don't give up.
This was your podcast, a safe place, a friendly voice, a reminder that you are capable. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and be kind to yourself.